There is an old man that lives out in the sea, where he sits and basks in the summertime breeze. Waves are stagnant and gray, clouds are boring and stray, and the wind blowing up a cold breeze. He only comes to shore when a young fisherman comes aboard. Off they go into the water, an old man and his granddaughter, to see what they can catch. They cast out their lines with lots of bait, and they sit and they wait and they wait. To rush to their lines, only pull up a white plastic sign.
Why are there no fish today?
Now, this is a long story.
The man tells.
When I was young, they were real seashells. And then one day, they all went away because of some things I did sell. I came into town with a bounce in my step. I had an idea, and to myself was it kept. I would farm big and not care what I did, because I was going to get rich. I bought a big piece of land and a farm I built hand by hand. I hired farmers and workers galore, for I thought I was helping them more, as people are paid when the machines are manned. After months had passed and millions of dollars, I went out to catch fish with a team of noble rich scholars. We tossed out our lines and relaxed with some wine, when from below we heard a great holler.
Stop!
Shouted the voice.
You've given me no choice. I am wise and I'm old and I've swam quite a ways, and you are the dangerous ones, I've been told.
I looked over the bow and there was a great turtle with a mighty scowl. Who are you? I inquired.
I am Alma, and your company is desired. You see, to protect the ocean I have vowed. Your farming is bad. You see, what you're doing is wrong. You'll kill the ocean, and you'll silence the sea's beautiful song.
One treacherous day there was a spill. Our priceless oil mixed into the oceany swill. We wanted our oil back, but no one would cut us some slack because it was hurting some krill. I went out in a boat, and it was a joke. My company was growing food. But then Alma showed up, she said, and I quote,
This poor little duck didn't have any luck when he encountered your oily mess.
It made my feathers all mat, which made me distressed, so I dived back into the muck. And now I get cold, 'cause my skin is exposed, and you won't go help, unless it affects your food or kelp. And now all the animals are going to be decomposed.
I went back to my working of running production and lurking. We were churning out bushels and bushels of produce. I counted my money while smirking. Months had passed, and then at last I had another visit from Alma. She came back again, but had a different friend.
Look what you've done,
she said. My mind spun. As a young bird landed upon her shell, I said with a groan,
I am not well, because of what I've eaten, but still, I'm not the sickest one. I ate the plastic you've dumped. If I can't get out my bolus, my stomach must be pumped. Not to mention the mercury, lead, PCB. It has all started to bioaccumulate inside of me. Soon the ocean will have too much. It'll be too disgusting to touch. We'll have to move away. There's not enough healthy life here to stay. And with that, I leave with my dignity and
I come to you one last time, with one wish on my mind, that you will hear my cries, and it will open your eyes to the suffering from the seas to the skies. Look here, look there, you see nothing in the seas. The only thing that can thrive is the only thing that can survive, 1,000,000 jellyfish species. While I could be happy and feast, I put their needs before mine, to say the least. I try and warn the ocean of what will come next, and this is just a simple message of something more complex. You have caused this in the north, south, east, and west. The ocean is dead. You didn't listen to what I've said. There can no longer be life below the surface. You thought that we were just nervous, but dry these oceans have bled.
I realized my fault, and I knew my actions had to come to a halt. I went back to my land, where I sat in my mansion that was grand. I went to the center and opened the vault. I have been watching over the seas, traveling to where I please. I have watched the ocean change into something quite strange, and want you to change what you see. The ocean is full of trash because of our actions, most brash. The ocean was clear and blue, now it's brown and full of goo. Do whatever you can, no matter how much cash.
I promise I will do whatever. I swear I won't falter. I'm filled with frustration, but I know that my generation is the one that will find change in the past.
We take the earth that we live on for granted. Our priorities have been slanted, both by money and by greed. We've forgotten the things that we need, we're too caught up in the things we've implanted. It's not too late, we can change it all. You can fix these things if you truly care. Reuse plastics, use green products, grow your own food. Be cautious about what you're doing, and for the earth you'll do good.